Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to check the VIFLY Finder V1 Smart Buzzer. In this video I'm going to go through its features, show you how to set it up, and I'm also going to compare it side by side with the HellGate FPV buzzer and also with a simple buzzer using a decibel meter. So what makes the VIFLY Finder a smart buzzer as opposed to the standard simple buzzer? Just like the HellGate FPV buzzer, the VIFLY Finder has a built-in battery, which means that even when your main battery gets disconnected, it's still going to work for another 6 hours if you have the V1, which is the one I have, and if you're going to get the V1.2, which is the version which is currently being sold, it's going to last for 36 hours. This is a very important feature because most of the times after crashing your quadcopters, your main battery gets disconnected and your buzzer is not going to be in use because it's using the power that is provided by the flight controller, which is using the main battery. So this buzzer might save your quadcopter in case of a crash. The problem with the HellGate FPV buzzer that it is pretty expensive. It costs about $30 and many users are reluctant to pay this amount of money for a smart buzzer, even though it can save an expensive quadcopter. And the VIFLY Finder is much cheaper and you can get 3 of these units for $40, which is not bad at all. Along with the buzzer, inside the package we're also getting a zip tie, this 3-pins connector, and also the instructions manual. Now as you can see, the VIFLY Finder is much bigger than the HellGate FPV buzzer. Its dimensions are about 23.4 by 15.4 by 12 millimeters, including its connector. It weighs 5 grams, whereas the HellGate FPV buzzer weighs 2.74 grams, and a simple buzzer weighs only 1.66 grams. Connecting the VIFLY Finder to the flight controller is very simple. If you have both BB plus and BB- ports, you will have to connect the red wire to the BB plus, the yellow one to the BB-, and the ground to a ground pad. If you have only one buzzer port, it means that this is the BB-, because the flight controller determines if the buzzer is getting voltage or not by the minus pad, so we need to connect the red wire to a plus 5 volts pad, the yellow one to the buzzer port, and the black wire to the ground port. And the reason that the plus 5 volts and the ground are always connected is because the internal battery of the VIFLY buzzer is constantly being charged. After connecting the buzzer, it's going to act just like your normal buzzer, which means that you can control it using an auxiliary switch, and you can see that after connecting the battery to the flight controller, it is working and it sounds very loud. Now after disconnecting the battery, the VIFLY buzzer is going to beep at a pretty low volume for 30 seconds, and after that it's going to switch to its maximum volume. So now it's at its maximum volume, and if you want to disarm the buzzer, you have 2 options. First of all, you can press this button for about 3 seconds. And after releasing it, you're going to hear 3 beeps, which indicates that the buzzer is now disarmed. Another option is to connect a battery and then disconnect it after 3 seconds, and then the buzzer is going to be disarmed as well. So one of the most important features of this buzzer is that it's supposed to be very strong and even stronger than the HellGate FPV buzzer and also than a normal one. So now I'm going to test it out using this mini sound meter. So I'm going to place the VIFLY buzzer over here, and I'm going to put the mini sound meter in this position, and then I'm going to repeat this test using the HellGate FPV buzzer and also the standard one. This mini sound meter has an max option, which means it's going to store the maximum value that it gets. So let's put it in this mode, turn on the buzzer, and the maximum value that was measured is 98.3 decibels. Of course, if I'm going to get the microphone closer to the buzzer, we're going to get a higher value, but I think that measuring it from this distance is going to give us a better results when comparing it with the other buzzers. Now I've got the HellGate FPV buzzer, so we can test it at the same position. And the result we got is 19.2 decibels, so it's about 10% lower than the VIFLY buzzer. Finally, I'm going to measure the volume of this simple buzzer. And the result we've got is 89.3 decibels. So according to my test, out of these 3 buzzers, the VIFLY Buzzer has the highest volume, which is very important because if your quadcopter is going to land in the bush or anywhere actually, when you have a stronger buzzer, you're going to hear the buzzer from a higher distance, and it might make the difference between finding a quadcopter and not finding it. There are two advantages that the HellGate FPV buzzer has over the Vifly Buzzer, which first of all, it is lighter, and second of all, the battery can last for a longer time because the HellGate FPV buzzer starts beeping every 30 seconds after a certain while, whereas the Vifly Buzzer doesn't have this feature. But the Vifly Buzzer has two major advantages over the HellGate FPV buzzer. First of all, it is much cheaper. You can get two Vifly buzzers for the same price of one HellGate FPV buzzer. And second of all, it's louder, which is also a very big advantage. In addition, the V1.2 can last for 36 hours, and I think that if you're not going to find your quadcopter after 36 hours, your quadcopter is probably lost. So the critical time is, I think, about 4 hours after losing the quadcopter. And after that, your chances of finding a quadcopter are small anyway. So I don't think that if your buzzer is going to continue for another 2 weeks, it's going to make a major difference. So 36 hours should be more than enough. So overall, I think that the Vifly Buzzer is a great product, and priced at $15, it is something that you should definitely consider getting, even if you don't have a long-range quadcopter. Sometimes things go wrong. For example, one of the last times that I almost lost my quadcopter was about 200 meters away from me, and it took me about 2 hours to find it. And if I had a Vifly buzzer, or even if I had the HellGate FPV buzzer, it could save a lot of time. So I think that instead of buying the standard buzzer for $1, spending $15 is a wise choice. And I'm going to get myself a couple of more buzzers and use it on my next builds. Now, by the way, before I'm going to wrap this video up, I have a small announcement. Vifly are sponsoring a nice giveaway. So 2 of you lucky subscribers are going to get each 1 unit. So in total, I'm going to give away 2 units, and they're going to be sent directly from Vifly. So it means that you're going to get the V1.2. All you have to do in order to participate in the giveaway is to leave a comment down below and make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'm going to announce the winners once this video will get 1000 views, so stay tuned. So as always, I thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you find it useful. If you have any questions about this buzzer, feel free to ask it in the comments section down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you soon on my next videos. Goodbye.